Hey, Shalom, give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bashim Yahushua, Bashim Kakadash. Give honors to the apostles of GMS and Shalom to all the faithful brothers out there that's continually pushing this word out. Lord willing, I'm going to make this very quick video. I just want to say just quick thoughts real quick. Cause I just made that video a couple days ago about that. How you say it? Kuma Makatama, how the fuck? You know, a brother seen that movie before, The Lion King. That song, I think it's in Swahili, I think. It means no worries. But and that's how we gotta be in the spirit, man. We can't worry too much about this world. You know, this like I remember my guy, my old job I used to work with was smart, weird. He was a weird nigga, but he was smart as fuck. But I remember he told me, he said, concern is good. You can be concerned about something, but don't worry. That's when things get bad, when you worry about it. You know, so you can be concerned. You're gonna take care of responsibility. You know what I'm saying? And be a man and do what you gotta do. But it gets bad when you start to worry about it. You know what I'm saying? That's when that lack of faith comes. All right. And I believe look the word feminine. How the fuck you pronounce it? Like a feminist and shit. You know, one of the words is means lack of faith, something like that. I forgot exactly how it went, but pretty much, yeah, it's just less faith, pretty much. You know, we got to be manly. The scripture says, add to your faith virtue, and virtue. One of the definitions for virtue is manliness. So you gotta truly believe in this. You gotta stand firm. You gotta be unmovable. You can't you can't be wavered. You can't be all, oh, I believe, I think so, I believe. No, you gotta say I know. You know, because every time you call upon the name of Yahweh, his name is what? Yahweh, his name is, it means he is. So his name ain't he might or he if he will. Nah, it's he is. So I mean, you really think about it, the name of the Lord is powerful itself. So you can't be calling upon the name of the Lord with a doubtful mind, because his name itself means he is. So you gotta believe that he is. All right, you think you think this little whack ass problems that we be going through, this rent and all this stupid ass, you think this shit is big compared to the Lord? Hell no. The Lord delivered his whole people out of Egypt, out of fucking hardcore slavery, man. All right, and he's gonna do it again. You think fucking bills and all this little whack ass shit we going through, little girlfriend problems or whatever the fuck you got going on, you think that shit is too hard for the Lord? The Lord created every fucking thing, man. He created the earth. All right. But yeah, so if you've seen a couple videos back, you know what I'm saying, you'll know. Well, I think I just uploaded that one today or yesterday, whatever. But you see that, I had a little car accident. You know what I'm saying, which I'm kind of happy though, because technically it wasn't my fault. You know, I never really had a car accident like that. You know what I'm saying? I never had a car accident where I fucked somebody's car up and shit. It was my fault. You know, so at least I can take some pride in it. You know what I'm saying? It was that nigga fault. You know what I'm saying? That nigga dipped. He was dishonorable. He ain't stopping. Oh, bro, I'll help you fix it. Nah, he upped and gone. He went so goddamn fast. Only thing I seen was the color of the nigga car. He upped and gone so goddamn fast, it was ridiculous. But in this car, I actually like this car. This is one of the best cars I ever had, man. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucking Fusion, that motherfucker was so quiet, bro. Like, you turn that bitch on, you don't even hear it, bro. Like, it was beautiful. But so low key, I was a little salty about it, of course. I mean, it is what it is. But they just told me about the engine was just pretty much through. So that that engine, that shit. They told me that shit gonna be estimate like 5,000 is, well, pretty much 6,000. You know what I'm saying? So it's better just to get a new car. So I mean, it is what it is. But I was talking to my mom about it and shit, and she's like, "Oh, I'm sorry." I'm like, I got the spirit just hit me, bro. I was like, I don't like to cuss in front of my mom like that. Sometimes I do, but I was like, man, f that car, man. The spirit just jumped on me because at first I'm like, damn, man, I get a new car. You know what I'm saying? I want to go through this shit again, but then the spirit just jumped on me. I was like, man, f that car, man. You know what I'm saying? And now that I ain't in front of her, man, fuck that car, man. You know. Fuck it. Who gives a fucking goddamn, man? I remember just a couple days ago, the Elder Yashwama had a video with the brothers, and he was like, I remember one thing he said in that video. He was like, you gotta be prepared to lose anything at any time, you know, because when we think it's gonna happen when this shit is defended, you think we're gonna be just able to stay in our house? I mean, some of us might, but Lil Willing, a lot of us gonna be kicked out because if you can't buy or sell unless you have that C-hip. So we're gonna lose houses, we're gonna lose cars, we're gonna lose jobs. All right, but you gotta be prepared to lose these things, man. Fuck all this shit, man. Who cares? This is whatever, man. Lose it. You know what I'm saying? The Lord gonna provide you another way. All right. And shit. Let me get this real quick. It's one of my favorite scriptures. But yeah, shit. I'm like fucking. I'm like fucking Goku around this bitch because you watch Kid Goku when first Dragon Ball. You know what I'm saying? That was before he can fly. This nigga, bro, he used to run everywhere. You know what I'm saying? He just ran everywhere he went. Alright, and shit, hey, and it's good too, cause I'm in that training shit, so I gotta run. So if I gotta go to the store, if it's close, you know what I'm saying. If it's too far, I ask somebody for a ride or whatever. But if I go to the store down the street, whatever, it's cool. I can just fucking run down there. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to the store, give me what I need, and also I get to get exercise in. So it's two birds with one stone. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no problem. All right, that shit actually kind of fun because that's pretty much That's what if you watch that first Dragon Ball, he pretty much made everything that he did into an exercise. Like when you exercise with Master Roshi, whatever the fuck his name is, you know, he turned everyday life shit into exercise. Like he was delivering milk and shit. He turned that into exercise, and so this is perfect for me. You know what I'm saying? In a way, this is the bright side of it. I can turn pretty much anything into exercise. I can, like I said, if I go to Kroger's real quick, for walking distance. Well, pretty much if I run to Kroger's right now, it'll take me like 14 minutes. You know what I'm saying? That's not bad. I usually run 3 miles anyway. That usually take me 30 minutes. So that ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, this is Second Ezra's. I'm gonna read this one first, cause this is one of my favorites. 7, and this is the angel talking to Ezra. 7. I'm gonna start at 15. Now, therefore, why disquietest thou thyself? So yeah, you can't be disquieted. You disquieted means you worried. You know what I'm saying. You don't know what to do. You just through. You know what I'm saying. You can't be disquieted within yourself. You gotta be at peace. You gotta be still. As the scripture says, be still and know I am God. All right, which you look at that word of be still, it means to let go. All right, you gotta let go of things. Like I said, there's a difference between concern and worry. You're supposed to be concerned about something. Of course, I'm not gonna just sit here and do nothing. You know what I'm saying? But I can't worry about it. You gotta let it go. You gotta let the Lord do what He do. You gotta pray and do your best what you can do, physically, and then let the Lord do the rest, and you be alright. It says, seeing thou art but a corruptible man, and why art thou moved, whereas thou but mortal? Why hast thou not considered in thy mind this thing that is to come, rather than that which is present? Okay, so yeah, we're mortal men. This life is temporal. You know, everything in this life is temporal. Your car, your house, all right, your body, all right, your whatever, your game system, whatever you can think of, all this shit can and will be destroyed very fucking soon. So why are you worried about it? All right, worry about see, look, Saudi. See, yeah, you will find better, and I know, hey, Lord willing, I will. You know what I'm saying? But hey, we're gonna get even better, even better. You know what I'm saying? Because we got these corruptible cars. You know what I'm saying? But hey, Lord willing, real soon, hey, we're gonna be what the scripture says, lying amongst the pots, and you with your how's it go? It's in Psalm 68. It says your feathers of gold or something like that. We're gonna be in chariots, man. And those chariots are incorruptible. You can't destroy a chariot. This chariot can't run out of gas. I don't know exactly what it uses or I don't fucking know, but I know it can't be destroyed. All right. And you know me, one of my favorite superpowers is flying. So I mean, I love chariots. You know what I'm saying? And of course, but I like to actually just physically fly. Like, you know what I'm saying? So we don't, or super speed, you can run, whatever. It don't fucking matter. We ain't worried about this shit, man. We worrying about the goddamn uh 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 you know the immortal, man. We want immortal things any goddamn way. This is exactly why we want immortal things, cause this shit can't last. You know what I'm saying? The second Ezra 2 and no, not that one, Salakia. That's a good one too, man. Oh, it's 14, yeah, 14. Salakia. Second Ezra 14 and 13. Now therefore set thine house in order and reprove thy people. Comfort such as them as be in trouble and now renounce corruption. Let go from the mortal thoughts. Cast away the burden of man. Put off now the weak nature. Okay, and set aside the thoughts that are most heavy unto thee, and haste thee to flee from these times. Alright, so that's what we gotta do. We gotta be a man, grow up our loins like a man, and put away from us weak thoughts. Alright, because all this shit is just weak thoughts, and it's all gonna be, you know, lost. So you gotta prepare, you gotta be ready for it, man. You gotta just say fuck it, whatever. Because one day very soon, whether maybe you will know when it's gonna happen, maybe somebody give you a date, like, oh, you might lose this on a certain day, or maybe it just happens out of fucking nowhere, just like that. But either way, you're gonna be prepared and your mind gonna be ready, and you're not gonna be too fixed on it. You're not, like Scripture says, you're not gonna set your heart upon treasures on earth, because if your heart is set upon treasures upon earth, then when you finally lose it, you know what I'm saying, your mind's still gonna be there. But your mind, when you lose these things, you should be like, okay, well, I lost that, I'm looking on to the next. I ain't looking back, like Scripture says, don't look back. You gotta press forward. You lost this, alright, whatever, fuck it, keep moving. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, hey, like the Scripture says, surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life. Alright, and I know that to be true because just these past couple days, the Lord been throwing me little hints, showing brothers doing different videos on, a topic similar to this. You know what I'm saying? So that tells me that the Lord, sees, like, okay, he's going through this, so let me send my prophets out there to comfort him, because the Scripture says that this word is my comfort. All right. So the Lord his mercy and goodness is following me all the day of my life. First, I can hear it from the word. See, that's the beautiful thing about it. Because first, the word comes first. You know what I'm saying? When the Lord sends the prophets, he sends the prophets out to say what's going to happen first, whether it's good or bad. You know what I'm saying? Okay, and then that thing happens. So I keep hearing brothers talk about this similar topic, right on cue, right when my shit happened. You know what I'm saying? So they speak it into existence. I'm speaking into existence through the power of Yahweh Shemel Shai. So hey, eventually I'm gonna get, you know what I'm saying, what I need, you know what I'm saying? I don't need nothing fancy, Lord willing, if the Lord give me a little car, whatever, it don't matter. Until I can survive, until I can, be independent. I won't have to ask nobody for a ride or whatever. I won't have to run even if I don't need to, whatever, you know. But until then, hey, you know what I'm saying? We gonna keep moving. You know what I'm saying? We'll continue doing the work. And Yahweh Shemel Shai. But anyways, with that, for this edifying, give our praise and glory to Yahweh Shemel Shai. Bishop Kavadash, step down to the apostles of your message, and shalom to the brothers in this work. Excuse me. With that, I'm saying shalom.